So, guys, another hip hop today with me, CanaryValens, man. All right, it's been kind of quiet in hip hop lately, right? It's like that quiet before the storm. Or I guess the storm already passed, right? So we got two things that have happened with Drake. So one of them is that Drake's putting his mansion in LA up for sale for 88 million. $88 million. But is that a soft move on Drake's part? Like, y'all think he's being chased out of LA? Or should he stand on it? Stand on business, saying I ain't going nowhere? That's probably a smart thing to do. What's the other thing? Oh yeah. He also sent a tweet out to, I guess, their news station up in Canada. And he was telling them, like, hey, can you guys, like, stop flying over the house and maybe, like, do this at, like, 3 p.m. instead of doing it at night, which that's kind of funny. I didn't think about that, but I guess he let them know that he's there. But he might not, but maybe he is there. Let's see. It says that Diddy demands that lawsuit be dismissed because it was filed too late. Man, I don't think it's going to be that easy. But it seems that a lot of stuff that was filed against him is just like hearsay, like pretty much saying like, yo, he did this to me, and Lil Rod saying like, oh, this is what went on while we was at these parties or whatever. So I think ultimately it will be dismissed, but at least that part of it. But I can't say nothing about like anything else or like what's going on with them raiding his house and stuff like that. Let's see what else is popping off. It says Benzino confirms fallout with daughter Coi Leray. Whole thing is surreal to me. Yeah, these two, I don't know what's up with these two. They just going through it. We'll let that be what it is. We got the game trolling Rick Ross. He's been doing this like all week, just like sending out little memes and stuff, trying to bait him into a beef. This one would make more sense, right? Like the one with Rick Ross versus Drake, none of us really cared to see. It was interesting, but it was like, we wanted to see the main event, but going at, between Game and Rick Ross, I don't know who would actually win in that battle, so it'd be interesting to hear them go back and forth. But it seems like for now, Ross is just ignoring the hell out of Game, which I don't blame him for doing that either. Let's see. NBA YoungBoy showed up in court this week. We'll see what happens with that in the long run, but I think they were working on like I think they said $100,000 bail. So I don't know. Looking at that, it looks like he might have got away with it, but we'll see what happens ultimately. Y'all seen that Kid Cudi broke his leg at Coachella? That was wild. But Cudi, you like 40 now, so man, you can't be jumping off no stages no more. Them years are over with. Man, hip hop has been very slow these past few days. We even got outside of hip hop, we got Shannon Sharp and Shaquille O'Neal going back and forth. There's a thing though, like Shannon Sharp, he fired back. Shaq was saying that he's like an MVP and all that stuff and most dominant player. But Shannon was saying, if you're the most dominant big guy in the NBA, how come he wasn't in the top 5 of all time? Which is very true. Very, very true. And I think Shannon Sharp has been to the Super Bowl 3 times with the Broncos. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me, but I do think he has been with them when they went to the Super Bowl 3 times. Trying to see if I can find anything else, guys. See what the trending stories is looking like. Nicki Minaj going after blogger who labeled her a cokehead. I didn't hear about this one. Says Nicki Minaj is continuing to take legal action against blogger Mary Green, who allegedly accused her of being a cokehead in a video posted on Twitter. Minaj originally filed a lawsuit against Green, who goes by the name Nosy Hose, back in 2022, claiming that the clip is defamatory. Shit. Yeah, you can't be calling anybody a drug addict if you don't got no proof. You gotta have receipts. What's so funny? Like a long time ago, I talked to Nicki on Twitter. Like this is like right when she came out. I don't even think she had a hit song yet. And she said something. I think I asked her about like something to do with drugs. Or like what drugs she likes. Something like that. And then she tweeted back, drugs are bad. So I don't know. I don't think Nicki, if that's true, I don't think Nicki's really into drugs like that. Maybe pills and potions. But not the hard stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, so Gunnas just dropped a new album. Let's see what his first week sales are looking like, or if we can even see it. I haven't checked it out yet. Says that Gunnas' first week, his album is going to reach between 60 to 65K. Not too bad. It's not too bad. He got features on his album. He got Offset, Normani, Roddy Ricch, Leon Bridges. So, yeah, I'll go check Gunna's album out and see what it's about. even though he's kind of like one of the most love to hate people in hip hop right now. Anyway, guys, that's gonna end it with me. That's another one with me, CanaryValens. Peace.